Hello everyone, my name is Muskan. I am a legal intern at Lex Leaking Company. So today's topic of discussion is environmental law. So let's proceed with our topic. Human life and the environment are interrelated and interdependent. Life of humans without these natural sources like air, water, sunlight, trees, etc. would be impossible. Every year, 5th June is praised as the World Environment Day. This day is celebrated to raise awareness globally and spread positivity to protect our environment. Many plantations campaign is done by people on this day. What is environmental laws? It implies the law which adjusts to the effect of human exercises on the environment. It covers the exercises that include air, water, land, vegetation and fauna. It additionally incorporates the law which manages the assurance of two plants and creatures. The sacred structure of India and the global responsibilities of India effectively mirror the requirement for security and preservation of climate and sustainable utilization of regular assets. The Constitution under Part 4 of Article 51A fundamental duty states that it is the duty of every citizen of India to protect and improve the natural environment, which includes forests, lakes, rivers and wildlife, and to have compassion for the living creator. The Constitution under Part 4, Article 48, the active principle of state policy says that states should always also try to protect and improve the environment and safeguard the forest and wildlife of the country. Both above articles were added to the Indian Constitution of 42 Amendment Act 1976. The Environment Protection Act 1986 was passed under Article 253 of Indian Constitution. Before independence, there were several laws related to protection of the environment, yet the general thrust for putting up all the very much creating system came solely after a UN conference on the human environment. After this gathering, the Public Committee for Environment Strategy was set up in 1972 inside the branch of Science and Technology to set up an administrative body to care for natural related issues. The branch of environment was set up in 1980 and later is turned into the Ministry of Environment and Forest in 1985. MOEF is the topmost body in the country which regulates and ensures environmental protection and lays down the legal and regulatory framework for the same. The MOEF and the Pollution Control Board both work together from the regulatory and managerial call for this sector. Some of the important legislature passed under this act: National Green Tribunal Act 2010, Air Prevention Control Act 1981, the Water Act 1974. Environmental law in India. The Environmental Protection Act 1986 came into force soon after the Bhopal gas tragedy. The demonstration gives the structure to considering, arranging and carrying out long-term necessities for ecological well-being. The demonstration likewise set up the system for the coordination of the state and central, especially set up under the Water and Air Act. Under this demonstration, the central government is approved to take vital measures to ensure and improve the nature of the climate by setting norms for emission and release of contamination in the air by any individual doing any modern activities, controlling the perilous waste, managing the area for the ventures and security of general well-being and government assistance. From time to time, the central government issues notification related to the guidance and protection of the environment under the Act. Punishments of non the following the appearing under this demonstration will be culpable with detainment as long as 5 years or with a fine up to rupees 1 lakh or both. If there should arise an occurrence of continuation of such savagery, the extra fine of rupees 5,000 for constancy, during which disappointment proceeds after the conviction for the principal such disappointment or repudiation. If the violation continues past the time of 1 year after the date of conviction, will be penalized with confinement for a term that may stretch up to 7 years. The Dangerous Waste Administration guidelines. Many laws deal directly or indirectly with hazardous waste management 1989. The manufacture, use, import, export and storage of hazardous organisms, genetically engineered organisms or cell rules were introduced to save the environment, nature, health in connection with the application of gene technology and microorganisms. Some of the rules which deal with hazardous management are given below. Hazardous waste Rule 2008 provide a guide for the manufacture, storage and import of hazardous chemicals and for collecting hazardous waste. Biomedical Waste Rules 1998 brought a proper guideline for the disposal, segregation, transport sector of the waste. Municipal Solid Waste Rules 2000 directs the municipality to dispose of the municipal solid waste in proper scientific manner. The Biological Diversity Act 2002 Act was passed by the Parliament of India for the protection of biological diversity in India and provided a mechanism for equitable sharing of benefits arising out of the use of traditional biological resources and knowledge. Uh, uh, then Indian Fisheries Act 1987, 1897, Regiment Act 1882, where Act and laws. The Easement Act 1892, Indian Fisheries Act 1897, River Boards Act 1956, Merchant Shipping Act 1970, Water Sales Act 1977, Coastal Regulation Zone Notification 1991, the Water Act 1974, the Indian Forest Act 1977, Punishment. Section 32 deals with punishment of the act, which says if any person who violates any of these rules in this act shall be punished with imprisonment for 6 months or more of fine rupees 5,000 or both. Wildlife Act 1972 punishment section 51 says if any person who does not follow the provision or rules on the register shall be punished with imprisonment for a period of 3 years or fine up to 20 rupees 20,000 or both. So let's conclude our topic. India has been facing a lot of problems relating to pollution, and there are several laws which are made to control and prevent the pollution, but until and unless we don't follow them, we won't be able to protect our environment and live a healthy and safe life. So that's all for today. If you like my video, do like, comment and subscribe. Let's click YouTube channel. Thank you.